Oh. Totally forgetting what I'm doing with everything. Don't even know if I'm live. Let me check. If you can hear it, if I am live and you can hear any noises at any point, there's a party going on. It's been going on for a while. Next door but one. Having a party, so there's some nice energies up this way. Let's see. I hope we got it. Yes. Under the wrong title as usual. So. Right. I've got my notes ready. I took this morning. Let's get it on the right side. And I have stuck my... Oh! I ripped it. Gonna have to stick that down, it's catching. I've stuck my... I might have to cut it off actually. I stuck my lovely angel painting that JP made me have in. I'm not quite sure yet. But we did a print of it the other day, just messing about, which didn't come out that right. But I've stuck it in front of this notebook, because it's going to be my angelic notebook. And I'll talk about that in a bit. I'm just going to wait to see if people come in. It's a beautiful evening here in the UK. I've also been doing, while I'm waiting for people to come in, I've been sorting myself out a little gorgeous little purse. A new purse, because my other one's a bit smaller. And I needed a bit of a bigger one. So I'm going to put my oil in and see who comes in. What are you doing? Go away. A fly caught in the house, never mind. I've got messages and cards from this morning, which was that one. Where was the other one? Those. I'm trying to think what cards I did this morning. No, not that it matters. I can pull some more. Hair's gone all flippy because I've just washed it. Let's put some oil on. And we'll just see who's going to come in or not. But I'll carry on talking. Right, let me get myself situated. I'm going to have a bit of a cup of tea. Oh, yeah. If you're there, say hi. And hi, Archangel. Just about to say hello. Yeah, I don't know where this is going to go, but hey ho. Just thought, well, I've got some free time to come on. And I'm not seeing my fella and Finn's not here. I would come on and chat to you guys. See how everybody's doing whenever, if people come in or they see this later. You can always comment after of how you're all doing. You know, we've had the lunar eclipse, which energy's still in, and flower moon, full moon. That full moon was absolutely beautiful. It was massive. Yeah, so I'm just going to give it a few minutes. I might just read these cards out that came out this morning of the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck. Just this little one. And it was you are supplied. I don't know which ones came out first, not that it makes a difference, but you are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. Infinite supply. We have infinite energy, and it's never, you know, depleted. It can't just disappear. You are oh yeah, this is sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. Of course you can. And we've got Mother Mary, which is funny enough because I was thinking about that and watching some stuff on Mother Mary and Mother Mary energy and colour. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. A lot of our prayers are being answered right now. Manifesting in. Guardian, is it Artemis? You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Well, yes. So we had these. No, there was a card. No, there was a card. There was cards that I pulled out this morning. I think they're on my Instagram, so I'm going to go and find that and the message that I put on there this morning. So just let me head over there. Hi, Chris Taylor. Yeah, this morning. I think it was this morning. Could be lying, actually. Was it this morning? Oh, okay. No, I sent them to someone. I think it was Rainbow Wizard, so I'm going to go over to him. I was meant to put them up and I haven't put them up, so I will put them up over on Instagram. I thought I put them up on there. Anyway, let me check the... Where's the cards? Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there was a video. So there was a message of... No, I've wrote this somewhere. Building from the heart. Keeping it till we reach our divine light and shine. Where are those cards? Oh, there they are. Let's see if they're in. Let's see if I kept them. Hi, Rainbow Wizard. Hi, Dubsy. See if I kept them in order of how they came out. So I did actually send it to. I think I sent it to Rainbow Wizard just because we were talking about something purple going on, which is Thursday Jupiter. And Jupiter is Thursday's energy of Jupiter, and it's purple. So anyway, let me just see if these are in order. I might have just kept them on top. Maybe I didn't. Let's have a look. Must be here. Yeah, they're here. So that one, and that one, and Rainbow Wizard knows because I sent it this morning. So the cards that I did this morning were the Lightseers Tarot, and it was a beautiful message I got in, and I said I'd talk about it. I'm sure I did that. Oh, I may have put it up on my Instagram story or whatever. So we got this, and how I read this intuitively is, if you can see the story going on here, wrong way around, hang on, that way, it was that way, it was this, back to front, it was this, no it wasn't, it was this one first, then this one, and then, oh my god, I can't see, and then this one. So if you look at it, we have a lot of, oh my god, back to front, we have a lot of love coming in. We are doing a lot of things. Right, let's do this with the other camera. That's getting on my nerves. Let's bring it down. Let's see if it's working today. Is it working today? Yeah, I've got the camera. So if I pan down here, right, let's do this. This is a bit better. Right, yeah. So let me get them in order. I'll say hi in a minute. Yeah, so that one. So let me just transition over. Transition. So there we go. So lots of blokes cups. Hi Indigo. Yeah, well what it was this is what I got in today was you've got this guy here, and it is the Knight of Cups, and you could there's a message down here. There's red because that's a lot of action. There's a little love message here. He's got wings on his shoes. It's a messenger. Messenger of love. He's got a heart on his sleeve. Where's his heart on his sleeve? What we're doing is the energy that's coming in that a lot of us know is it's the energy of love, and it's the action of love, the way we speak and all that. That is coming through, and the more you stand in that sort of energy, then we had this card, which was the Five of Wands. Now, as I've been saying, we reach our light. You know, it seems pretty dark. I don't know if you can see this card actually. Can you see it? Hang on a minute. Trying to get it in there. So you know, these people are building something together. We're building it from the ground up. We're reaching the light. And you know, if you fall, you help each other get back up again, and you keep reaching for that light. And you keep, I've said before, every time you fall, you get back up, and you will get towards that light, that manifestation, that thing you've been wanting to build, that thing you've been wanting to bring in, and it's pushing the darkness away. You know, you've got someone there helping to hold the sticks together. So we together, because we're doing this together as well, we're helping each other, it's service to others, and we will reach this, you know, divine light together. This, like I said, what we're bringing in to make a new way, a new earth. And then when we do this, this was the last one in, was the Nine of Cups, 9 divine, the treasure there, the treasure within you. This person is bursting open with their light, their joy. I can't get it. Oh God, this camera, like, which way do I go? Oh, what's going on? There we go. This, I don't know if you can see, this person is, I don't know what's going on with this camera today. What is going on? Bursting. Have I got it upside down? Have I got it upside down? Right, I'm really not thinking this camera today. What's going on? There. The bursting. I've got it upside down, haven't I? Right, hang on a minute. What's going on with this camera? Right, is this the right way? Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, the bursting open with their treasure is the treasure within you. Their gold, their light. You know, they've had all these cups of choices, all these things coming in. They don't need it anymore. It's within them. And the golden age, bringing the golden age in. The treasure within everybody. Everybody's got it. Everybody's got their unique gifts. Everybody's got them when you tune in. But if we all bring in that love vibe together, helping others, you know, it's all coming from the heart. Everything we do coming from the heart, your job, your whatever, it doesn't matter what it is, coming from the heart. We build this together, helping each other along. Before we get back up, we just keep building towards light. We keep our eyes, we keep our focus fixed on that, and then we bring in the divine light within us all. Everything changes, the world changes, and that is where we are going. You know, if people can't see it, that's where they're at the minute. That's okay, but basically, as we know, that is definitely what's coming in. So I just wanted to you know, just throw that out while I was just waiting for everyone to come in. So we've got Brill, is it Bill Strut? Hey Rainbow finally got its sus. Oh, I'm assuming Bill is, I think, one of Rainbow Wizard's friends, I think, if I'm right. If it is, everybody say hi to Bill. We've got a newbie. I'll just check that I'm right. We've got Red Dawn and Chris Taylor, Indigo, Archangel Michael, Rainbow Wizard, Bill, King. Hi King, feels good not wearing a. Well, I've never worn one, but yeah, brilliant. Hi Dolly, nice to meet you. I'm Bill, friend of Rainbow Wizards, new to this, so I sit in the background and listen. Thank you. So everyone say hello to Bill and give Bill a nice warm welcome. It's great when we get new people over, whether they're in the comments or just listening, because I know people do sit in the background, and you never know who's sitting in the background. You just don't know, do you? Could have extraterrestrials or anything. Oh, love it. Anyway, I've ever check through people's names. Dobsy, did I say Dobsy? Chris Taylor. Anyone who might be there that I've not read the name out, and anyone who just sits and listens in anyway. So, yeah, I don't know where to begin. So, oh yeah, I do know where to begin. What am I talking about? Anyway, Janine is open and accepting to coffee donations for energy exchange. Yes, I am, and thank you, Archangel, for putting that in. There is a super chat and there is donations, coffee donations, which is, someone will probably chuck it in chat, me, email, PayPal. I'm not afraid of saying that it's an energy exchange. So, if you don't all know, you should do by now. I did my Reiki level 1 back in January, and then I was going through a purge. A few things coming at me that I found quite funny, and then I was going through that, and then yesterday on the solar eclipse, lunar eclipse, sorry, and the whole full moon, which was absolutely gorgeous. I stood in the garden after midnight. It was massive. Couldn't really capture it on my phone, even though I did put a picture up on Instagram, but it was beautiful. Oh, and Feel One, hello, I'm here with Rainbow Wizard. And Feel One as well. Shout out to Feel One as well, and Bill, newbies. I'm just not going to look at chat for a minute because I'll get distracted. So the full moon was brilliant. I personally, know I always see blue. I just saw blue around the outside of the moon. It was beautiful. The sky was clear, and I was just looking at the stars like, wow, thinking in my head, hey you guys. That's what I was sort of doing. And then that evening it had been raining and there was a rainbow, which was a good sign for me, because the day after, which was yesterday, I did my Reiki level 2 and it was beautiful. And yeah, and it was good, and quite a few things, you know, went through a few emotions. I was tearing up, there was loads of tears coming out as more blockages were being moved. And it was just really beautiful to talk to the person who did my attunement, which was Jackie Reiki, just in case she is watching. Thank you, Jackie. It was beautiful. So I did the first one with a guy and the second one with a woman, which I like because I've got the divine masculine and the divine feminine. That's how I wanted to do it in the end. That's what resonated with me. So I've got my certificates on the wall now, and then obviously I'll make my way up to master. But and then I was laughing to my fellow going, I'm a Jedi. I'm going to be a Jedi master. Joking, having a laugh. And he was like, oh, God. So that was really funny. Had a bit of a conversation with the orbs and then multidimensional beings that night. And they were coming in and I got gold, blue, and I got one in the other day. Or was it yesterday, actually? And I think I showed a few people on here, the people who saw it. This little one came in and sort of went off and then came back, had a bit of a look and then shot off again. Said to me fellow, it's not dust, is it? It's not dust. But that depends where you're at on your path of, you know, what you think things are. So that was all beautiful. So just to let you know, there will be more talks on Reiki as I'm going through my process of my purge, my path with Reiki, you know, and healing. And I'm going to be doing a few things on here for people, healing, and stuff like that. That's going to be coming in the next week or so. And on Instagram, it's going to mirror on Instagram as well and take off from there with that sort of stuff. And also it's for me with my self-healing and my path that I'm on to one's self, you know, back to centre. So yeah, I knew you were going to say that. What did you know I was going to say? That I'd done it. Congratulations, proud of you. Thank you everybody who's saying that. So yeah, Chris Taylor is saying he'd like to send a few rocks from different places to Dolly. Wonder about the shipping price. Are you American? I don't know if it's that. I don't know. And anyone in America, you probably have to Google it. I haven't had. Yeah, I guess it depends what size they are. And saying that, I did get a lovely crystal off Reiki Jackie today, but I've had it out. I don't know where I've put it. It's gone missing again. So let me have a quick look round. I thought it was in my crystal bag. I had my crystals charging up today and the sun's absolutely beautiful. And now I'm like, I don't know where they are. Just check. Check. Oh yeah, it's there. Yeah, so I got a beautiful, I had to put more back in here. I've got to put more back out. I had my crystals set out. I think you might have seen them on my community page. They were all in here. Well, they were outside in the sun, but Jackie sent me this lovely quartz crystal, you know, still in its sort of rock form, if you can see. You can get it in camera. But yeah, it was beautiful, off my Reiki teacher. So that was beautiful. I'm going to put that there. Yeah, I don't know about rocks. I guess it might depend on, you know, what size they are or something like that. But thank you for thinking of me in that way. And thank you for all the people who do come in who are actually Reiki teachers in here, because I know you are healers. I know you are. There's quite a few of you. Dang Dolly, you deserve it. First person I saw YouTube live 3+ years ago. Oh, thank you, King. And that means a lot. You know, with the conversation that we had that a lot of people won't know on here the other week, you know, when we were saying when you thought I was going down a dark path of, I don't know, a dark path of whatever. But I will re-go over, you know, my truth in thing again tonight, because it's again moving and expanding and flowing. So, you know, I'm not scared to talk about it, and people get offended by who I may support or whatever it is. That's up to them at the end of the day. But yeah, thank you, King. So I'm going to be doing healing on here, free healing, sending distance healing, because I can do that now. And like I said, quite a few different things for people. When I think a lot of you get a frequency vibe off me anyway on here. So you've been getting frequencies anyway before I even knew what it was, because I was getting certain things in my hands and head and stuff a few years ago. And that's why I went doing what I went doing, because it was a call. And remember, this is just my story from me, from my heart, of what's going on with me and how I've just been following my intuitiveness and following what I'm here to do. I am going to read out my book in a minute that I got this morning. Thank you, Sue Clark. So, yeah, and like I said, the dream that I had 2.5 years ago, with the whole, like, go and heal and help others heal. And that's what we're all here to do, you know, in different areas and different things. So, yeah, just let me have another cup of tea. And I do believe we're all here on different areas of different things, on the truthing path of the truth of who we really are, doing different things because we were meant to do different things. You could say, me and Archangel Michael were talking before, we have a angelic spark in us. And you could say you could come from a different angelic team. So you might get ones that are warriors, ones that are healers, ones that are this. So we're all doing different parts, but different parts, all for the whole. All for the whole. And this message came in today. So I'm just going to read this message out. Like I said, you know, when I just go with the flow, it'll just come out how this, if this chat comes upside down, inside out, it'll come out how it comes out. But I did write notes out because I've said before, I've always done a bit of automatic writing before I knew what automatic writing was. So I decided to do it this morning. I've always normally drawn a picture, something comes in, and I read it out. And I was watching, hi Sky, I was watching, about to watch somebody new this morning that I've just come across called Lucy Davis, and I found her on Instagram. She was talking about stuff and going through certain truths with you know who and you know who, Mr. T and the number 17, and knowing that it was something more. Now, if you've been watching me for a while, maybe King might remember this. I went on a rampage when I was going through all that, and I turned around and said, Q is more than people think it is. It's quantum, it's to do with that, it's to do with this. Mr. T's a light worker, he's in part of that team, blah, blah. It's to do a lot more with more than people know the bigger picture. This person said this as well. I was like, yeah. Then she was talking about certain people I like Elizabeth April, the Galactics, what do you call it? The Galactic Federation. Whether people believe in that or not, that's fine. I actually do, because I don't believe we're the only ones in the universe. That is ridiculous. It's too big to be the only ones in the universe. A lot of things have been suppressed, and there's a lot of disclosure on many levels. So this is all coming out now. But yeah, just let's see what you're saying in chat. Ah, yeah, we got Mr. B7776. Greetings, chat. Greetings. Hello. I always think greetings, nanu, or like whatever. But that's not even Malcolm Mindy, is it? But anyway, this is all going to be inside out and upside down. I'm just going to try and get out of the way what came in today. So when I was listening to this, hi, Major. Yes, please read email ASP, got to run, love and light and fun. What? Well, I might be able to read it out after if someone reminds me about Major's face palms email. It's just that my phone's charging and I can't read it out yet. So if I remember, I'll try and do it at the end of the chat. If not, I'll read after. But I do know there's loads of things going on. Don't get me wrong. We've got the school shutting down. We've got Dominic Cummings in the UK who worked for Boris, who they said he got sacked, but he didn't get sacked. It's all over the newspapers in the UK. Apparently, my dad said I don't watch newspapers. That we all know he didn't get sacked. He walked, and he's going off at Boris now, saying he's killed loads of people. All this stuff's going on, starting to come out in the news. We've also had news of, I think Indigo sent me something to do with the alert that might be put out in the UK, and just, you know, you might get this noise on your phone or something. You can just ignore it. We're all like getting ready. June, July, baby. All this stuff sort of getting into place, a bit like America, as the world. So I'm just pretty calm, thinking, yeah, stay calm, folks. But there's all this stuff going on. What was the reason you had to do a live stream, Dolly? What was the reason? I always do a live stream. It's not entitled the right title, but I've come on a live stream because I normally do a live stream, and I'm reading this message out as well. So, just to lift people's vibrations. That's what. Dolly Daydream, sorry for confusion, and it is for you. All right, the email's for me. That's fine. I won't read it out yet. I'll read it after I've come off here. Thank you very much, and thanks for just saying that. Yeah, that's fine. I won't read it out. Yes. So it'll be confidentiality. Oh yeah, yeah. So cheers for that. And if you're going, I'll see you soon. If you're running, they're a bunch of crooks. Yes, they are. So not sort of talking about that. So anyway. So this woman, I was listening to this woman on Instagram, and I thought, no, I'm not going to listen to what she's channeling, because she channels. I thought, I'm going to go and do my own thing and write my own thing that's coming in. I'm going to pick a few crystals, see what message I get off that. Then I'll listen to her after, matched up to what sort of message I got. So I thought, brilliant. Check this woman out. I really, really, really resonate with her. So anyway, it's not really about that, but anyway. So the 27th of May, I've got a Thursday. I've written down Thursday. This was just a bit of written down extra. Thursday is about growth and opportunity. Thursday is ruled with Jupiter, which rules Sagittarius and Pisces. And it's about growth and opportunity. Yesterday, funny enough, when I was doing my Reiki 2, was to do with, I think it's learning, and I've got my book somewhere, learning and something else which I was learning, so that was good. Today is the growth and opportunity. You have an opportunities, lots of opportunities when you grow. When we grow, we have lots of opportunities. You're not going to have much opportunity if you're just staying stagnant, because you're just like, you're not moving, you're not flowing. So that was a beautiful start today with that energy, and that energy is, the colour is purple, of Jupiter. So Jupiter is a bit of a lawmaker, which is funny with what was coming out today in the papers and stuff, but it also covers group fortunes, blessings, enthusiasm, zest for life, opportunities, abundance, horizons, possibilities, confidence. Is it hubris, which means pride, if I've said that right, adventure, ethics, morals. And I thought, purple energy. And my intention today was to ask what's coming in June's energy and a bit forward. So this is what I got in. So this is just me reading out personally what I got in. Like I said, it's just my path of what I get in. I'm just reading out what I've got. So I picked up 3 stones. I got which one was it now? I got a quartz crystal, which the word just came in. Hi JJ Jordan, the word just came in, clarity. Because we're going to have a lot of clarity, and it's like I was looking through this stone. People are going to be able to see properly, have the clarity to see and understand, but to see the truth of what's been going on. Clarity. Then I picked up, what was the other stone? I had quartz. I didn't write down what stone it was. Oh yeah, a green one. I can't remember what it was, but it was off Jackie Baker, who's my teacher who did level 2. So that was about love. That's the feeling that I got with that, and it was all from the heart. Obviously, with the heart chakra is green. Then I picked up, I think it was, it may have been citrine. I'm not quite sure what stone it was. I'm trying to think. I'm not quite sure, but it was about the joyous in all you do. In all you do. Be joyous in all you do, especially even now, because there are times coming where I said, you know, lots of people are going to start losing shit, but still be joyous in every day. Today's been beautiful. The weather's been absolutely beautiful today. I said to my fella, it's going to start being nice, you know, it's going to rain itself out, it's cleansing, we're going to start having nice weather. Sun comes out today. After the lunar eclipse and my Reiki level 2, sun comes out. Next up at 1, trying to hear if they've gone quiet, they've just been having a kids' party on the front with a big bouncy castle, loads of people outside, no one wearing masks, everyone having a laugh, playing music full blast, having a laugh, joyous energy. And people are out in the gardens because it's hot, so it's a joyous energy, and that was before that happened. So joy, be joyous in all you do, and smile. And then I got in, yeah, humans do have a lot to learn, but it's if you're willing to learn, you know, and not just be like, you know, we have got a lot to learn, and you're never not going to stop learning, and that's what we're doing. We're going to be learning a lot of new things as well, which is beautiful. Things are beginning to turn. The worm is turning. You could say split. We talked about the world split, but a worm came in today. That's what came in. I'm going to try and show you what I drew, just because we all know when I said like the, you know, the pancakes flipping, but today I got like a worm in. So I said we were, you know, this worm going along energy, but now, as we know, it's split. And you know, when you cut a worm in half, sometimes it can survive and maybe the other bit doesn't. I said this bit isn't surviving. This is like the old you, the old energy, the piece you don't need anymore, that's going to shrivel up and die. That's the bit that got stood on. You can still be there for a little bit, might be wriggling around a little bit, but it's not going to do any good of where we're going with the future we're bringing in. This bit didn't get so trodden on, so it's new. It's going to rejuvenate itself. It's the new you. This part will make itself whole again. It will grow again, regenerate, and carry on. I don't know why the worm metaphor came in, but it did. So yeah, so you can be in that side, but that side's just going to die off in the end. That old energy, that old cabal, that old is just gonna just not be around anymore, really. So yeah, the worm's turned, or you could say split. Someone stood on that end. You know, it's getting hammered. That end of that worm's getting hammered. That dark negative side's getting hammered. Chucking all their ammunition out they can, but it ain't gonna work. And then I put some will be this half, but this way is dying off, going nowhere. You will start to turn new corners, seeing new and beautiful things that will start that will start to outweigh a lot of the negativity. Already seeing that in people anyway, you know, more and more. You will. It's still about that energy, but you're seeing a more positive light coming in over the next few months. You know, more and more, more and more. You will have to do the work, as that never stops. See, it never stops. I am happy, but I am still working on me every day. I'm happy, but I'm still working on me every day. It's not a like, that's it, just going to leave it where it is sort of thing. We are the worms of the worm food. And we will continue to do so, flowing, growing within your knowing. Flowing, growing within your knowing. Intuitive message. It is important to know just to be you. Do a thing, a certain... Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, this message came in as well. I've said this before about a shape sorter, the shape sorter metaphor. The message I'm getting in as well is it is important for people out there to understand that no matter how you get your messages in, 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 or knowing, everyone gets it in individually. There's no right or wrong way of doing anything. Some people can go, oh, I do it this way and you must do it that way. It's like, no, people will do it intuitively the way what feels right to them. There's no really wrong or right way. If it works, it works. It's like I said about meditating. I do it a lot through art. There is a bit more sitting down that I do now, but it's, you know, we can't really tell anyone do it this way, do it this way. They're doing a certain thing that's working for them. It's working for them because, like I've said before, like a shape sorter, I've said this metaphor before when I've got it in before and I got it in again. There's a shape sorter there. You could be any of these shapes, but it still fits into the whole. So we can't just push someone, oh, you've got to do this and you've got to do that. You will still fit into the whole because these shapes all go into the shape sorter of the whole. And also, it says we all came from the whole, shape sorter, that's metaphor. But not one shape fits all, meaning it fits the whole, but we can't tell someone to be, you've got to do it this way because I do it that way. It's like, yeah, but I do it this way and it works for me. And then there's that whole thing of, there are going to be new, I believe there are going to be new parts of spirituality, old, ancient, yes, we still have that, and the new, and that the younger generations will be bringing in their old souls. You know, some people go, oh, the younger generation, no, they're old souls, will be bringing in new ways as well. Add-ons, like things are going to be able to me personally, things are going to be able to add on to certain things that, yes, we've had stuff in the past that's worked, but sometimes we can also drop a bit of that because there's going to be new things that are going to be working even better. And we are allowed to add on to things and grow because that's growing as well, even with healing and whatever. Always go within what feels right. Always go with what feels right to you. It doesn't matter if someone is a guru, you know, a high up guru or a guide or been at it for a long time. Yes, you resonate and you appreciate it, but your intuitive knowing of you and, you know, what works for you, because it's what you believe that is key as you're admitting a frequency. I've always said, you know, some people say, oh, I have to do it this way, or, you know, someone might say blah, 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 and you're like, yeah, but if I believe it, it's going to work. It's going to work because I believe in my own power and I believe this will work. So, and it's working for me. So if it's working for me, it's working for me. And then I have a belief in me that's saying raising your vibrations is a protection. Don't lower it to fear, because, you know, we can do all this protection and it's brilliant and we should. But I also believe one of your biggest protections is raising your vibrations. Simple, raising your vibrations. And I put, no matter what, stand in your truth, not my truth, your truth. Stand in your truth and your light. You came here to do what you came here to do. It's your way, but with love, you know. And if you really believe in that, to me, it's going to outride anything, because it is the belief. It's your time to manifest self-love, which we're talking about. I've still got to do a bit more on my journal. I've just been busy, like I said. And oh yeah, I got the morning cards. I did that this morning. Way showers. Oh yeah, way showers. It just says way showers. I know what that's about. So that was the message that I got this morning with my writing. When I just sat down, I was sat down in the garden in the sun, had the sun rays on me, and then that came in, and that's what I wrote down. So yeah, way showers. So waffling on with myself. I'll come in chat in a minute. For me, way showers means your message I resonate with. Yeah, way showers to me has always meant, now, we all know, and if you don't know, you're going to know. And if you knew, you know, I went through a certain truth and community, quite a few. I went through the old 17Q and Mr. T. Still on board with it, because people are talking about stuff now on the internet. Oh, like, this is coming and this is coming and this is happening. Like, yeah, Finn's fine, thank you. This is happening and that's happening. It's like, well, I know that's happening, because at the end of the day, it was all brought up with the number 17 team. And if you actually look back at all the codes, even if that team's not, it's still here, but not putting stuff out, it's all there. Future proofs past, it's all of it's there. But anyway, that doesn't even matter. Sorry, I'm just trying to tie my hair back because it's getting in the way. So that doesn't even matter, because I've always said it was more than that. So hi, Starlight Divine. Yeah, you confused me the other day. Now I know who you are, not the Orbs Whisperer. So it was funny. So I'm just not going to get caught up in chat a minute. So I yeah, I always knew that it was more than that. And if you've been with me a long time, you'll know I've said this. I said that it was more to do with quantum, it was more to do with other things, off-worldly things, or in our world, because we've always been here, and certain things. And then I knew that people can go on marches, people can do the marches that you're seeing and shouting out about certain stuff. And it's funny, because Lucy Davis was saying the same thing. And it's like, I know that, and you do go through certain, you know, things. But the blue avian aspect's name starts with a Q. I always see blue. Oh, I've lost it now. What was I saying? Oh yeah, you can go on marches and all that. People do the protests. It's brilliant. I've only been to one, and that wasn't to protest. It was to feel the energy of the Paul Boys last year, and it was brilliant. But I don't do all that, because that's not for me. It's for the people who are doing it, and it doesn't mean that I'm not standing up, because if you do know, I've been shouting about this a lot on YouTube, like a lot of people have done at whatever time. But you start after that, and you start realising stuff. You start realising what your actual, to me, life purpose is, path, and you'll keep going with that. Then you realise what piece you were here to do. There's people who are meant to be doing the marches. This is how I personally see it. There are people who are meant to be shouting and screaming out. There are people who are meant to be doing the healing. There are people who are meant to be doing this bit. There are people who are meant to be in life coaches. There are people who are meant to, that's how, to me, it's meant to be. Because if you have boots on the ground, because we are in a spiritual war, you have the people fighting there, well, they also need healing. And they might need healing, as I think me and, was it Rainbow Wizard was saying, or they're going to need healing and strengthening before they go in. Because this is going to carry on for a bit. And people are going to need healing. So if you think of a war, because we are in a war, it's just been a silent war. You've had the nurses, you know, the healers, then you've had the boots on the ground people, then you've had the spies, and then you've had the ones that are giving information, then you have all that, then you're the ones that are giving it out, the ones that are marching, shouting, screaming. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. So you find out sort of like what division you're in, not division, because that's like saying division, but what area you're in. You know, it's not like, oh my God, you've gone back to sleep, you've gone over there, you're not talking about that. I'm ready to talk about it when certain things drop. But I know I'm here, yeah, all a part of the divine plan. I know I'm here to do the bit that I'm doing next. That's where I'm supposed to be, because we need them people as well. We need all of us doing all the different things. So it works on many different levels of the Great Awakening. It can't just be in one area, because then we need people, we need healers, we need people doing this, we need people sorting them out, we need people sorting the kids out, we need people doing that. That's how it works. Personally, that's how I see it. So I knew, like I said, in a dream 2.5 years ago, whatever it was, when I saw the world shiny white and a voice said, you're going to heal and you're going to help people heal. Then all this came in flowing, and then I've done what I've done, because I wanted to do this a few years ago, but my mum put me off a while back. So yeah, you're finding what it is for you. You know, like I said, you could have an office, a big office that works together, a big business. That business isn't going to work. It's still got to have the tea lady, and it's still got to have the person who brings the sandwiches round, and it still needs the people who, you know, does the cleaning, and the people on the computers, and the manager all together. Because if it didn't have all those aspects, the whole place would fall down. It needs everybody working together, and that's what it's like. Yeah, to find your mission. So I know what mine is, and it'll probably shift a bit more again, but I'm just going with the flow of following what I've been told within me, my higher self is telling me to do, and that's what I've been doing. So, and I do believe also on the talk about interdimensional beings. If you're into it, you're into it. If you're not, that's okay. I am. We're all interdimensional anyway. You know, that's what I've come across. My orbs that come in, I call that angelic energy now, and it's multidimensional anyway, because that's what angels are. To me, angels are multidimensional beings of light, and also anyone to me who is humanoid, multidimensional, whatever. If you're of the light and you're benevolent, you're an angel. So I'm just going to class that as angel. You know, you're ET, you're good, you're an angel. So there's all that going on with the orb videos a lot of you have seen, and all that energy going on. And then there's a whole thing with just talking to Archangel Michael before, because Lucy Davis was talking about this as well with the Galactics, and that is, you wonder why you resonate so much with Star Wars as a kid, because I did, and I'm 44. And when I went to see E.T., I've said this before, as a kid, I was obsessed with it, cried my eyes out. I'm older, so it's when they used to put you in the cinema with a torch and sit you down. And I remember getting in the car, my mum and dad said, you just cried all the way home. Even though I knew E.T. was all right, I cried all the way home because I thought that's what we would do if aliens came here. They'd try to dissect them, as we know in the films. But with the films, they always try to put out that Independence Day, there's something coming to be nasty to us. That's not the case, because there's good, just like there's humans who are good and bad, there's good benevolent beings as well, ETs, whatever you want to call them. Yes, there's been the dark ones, but you think of Star Wars, and someone did say, oh, it's a bit like the wars in space. I thought, yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Why did I resonate so much with Star Wars and resonate so much with ET? And if you remember, Elliot, and that had a Mandela effect in it as well. Elliot went up to E.T., could say extraterrestrial, extraterranean, anything. Went up to E.T. E.T. went up to Elliot when he was going and said, I'll be right here. How do we communicate? How are we communicating at the minute? How are people communicating with, yeah, I've seen Paul, that's pretty funny as well, communicating with interdimensional beings at the minute. And then she said, you know, people have said this, my fella said this, yeah, but why wouldn't they come here and show themselves now? And it's like, I don't know why people don't get it. They've been here anyway, as a lot of us know, when you, third eye, when you research, but they're not going to come down to a dense planet at the minute where everyone's going batshit crazy. Because just like Lucy said, she said, you know, you're walking down the street and an alien landed. Some of us would be like, yay, hi, do you want to come in for a cup of tea? Let's have a chat about the universe. Oh my God, it's all mad and crazy. It's great, isn't it? Some people would be whacking him around the head. Some people would be like wanting to kill him. Some people would run off and be scared to death because of the movies and the things they put out and what they're trying to throw out about, oh, this, that and the other. So people would be scared. The planet, the world, realm, whatever you want to call it. I like realm. The people who are not open to it need to be open to it, drippy, drippy, slowly, slowly. It's coming. And I believe disclosure will come within you first before the big thing comes, if they come. But the frequencies down here have to be good. You can't have integration of that going on when everybody's in fear, because it's not going to work. And it's just like she said, look what people do in Black Lives Matter and that. They're all protesting, they're all hating each other, it's all division, they all want to argue with each other, you know, starting wars and this, that, the other. So obviously it's not going to work right now, is it? Because too many people will be in fear. They need to learn that they've been around for a very long time and they have been helping and there is technologies and all that sort of good stuff. That's what I believe anyway. And I text Lucy and put on one of the comments on the show and said it's exactly how I see it. You know, and that's not, you know, it's not a coincidence, is it? A few years ago these orbs were coming in and I got communicating with them more and more, and a lot of you were in that chat when they used to come in on the camera when I was in a certain light, because it's like plasma light. They can bend the light and all that sort of stuff. So totally makes sense to me. You know, certain things that I get coming in, and then this is how you'll resonate with someone else on YouTube. Someone like, yeah, I was thinking that I got that sort of message in, and it all just adds up, and it's beautiful. And that's why she even said with someone else, we're not in fear, we think it's beautiful. I'm not in fear. They said they've been the calmest ever. I've been the calmest ever since last year, especially 2020, when everyone went woohoo because of what was going on, was dead calm. As calm as I've ever been in my life, at the most calmest with all this chaos going on, as it seems to some people. And we all know it isn't just about, it's not about, like she said, the elections and what's going on in America. It's much bigger than that. That has to be outed. But what lies behind it is nothing to do with any of that. It's to do with more beyond, you could say. This is what I believe anyway. What's Sherry Mo's YouTube latest video? Oh, who's she? I don't know. I'd have to write it down. So, I've just got that waffle out. So, how are you all in chat? Do you know, it's really funny that you said that, is it uni? Because you just said today you look more like an Indian. My Reiki teacher said yesterday, do you know your family tree? Because you do look a bit Native American. You do look, that's what she said, Indian or something. And I was like, no, I know there's a bit of a Viking-esque thing going on, and it's Irish, but we all don't know, do we? Because I think we're from the stars as well, do you know what I mean? And I have had sort of my dad joking about there was supposed to be an Aborigine and stuff like that. And then there was a past life where I saw myself as an Indian girl, not an Indian American, Indian in India, and she was picking, she had this, would it be India? This sort of like bag on her back, made like not a wicker basket, but she putting tea leaves in the bag. And I got told off for a psychic woman, that was me in a past life, and I was happy. I was happy picking these teas, picking tea. So yeah, I gotta go driving my show. Yeah, thanks for coming in, King. What does that mean? Me tea Indian? Yeah. So yeah. So who knows? Do you know what I mean? Who knows? Have to go. Got a lot to do. We'll catch up. All right. Thank you, Indigo, for coming in. Yeah. Don't know what you're all saying. What you're all saying. Yeah, Archangel Michael said, scary how calm I am at this point. Yeah, you know, you got a lot of people going in fear. I mean, yes, there's still lots of things happening and not nice stuff going on, but still calm, still calm. Don't know how everyone else is feeling. Like I said in chat, how are you all feeling in chat? I know a lot of people are busy. I know there's a lot of people that feel certain energies because you can be highly sensitive to planetary energies and earth energies and all that sort of stuff, you know, especially with the eclipse. But I just see it more in people really at the minute, and I'm just quite calm. And with my attunement yesterday, I was dead calm after that. But I couldn't sleep last night. Don't know anybody else. I could not sleep for toffee last night at all. I was watching the moon because it was beautiful and it was massive. So happy I got a job today. Oh, Red Dawn got a job today. Big up to Red Dawn. Good. Good. Yeah, and I think a lot more things will be manifesting for people, or you'll be finding jobs, maybe the right jobs, you know, that are maybe not even a job you were into before. A lot of jobs will be going. I think a lot of things will be stepping in new because of this. The systems we've had have not really been malevolent, have they? But you know, loving the light nights. Yeah, the light. Well, I don't know if I'm loving the light nights because my blinds don't block the light out, so I've got to sort that out. Don't sleep. But I love the mornings. I put the bird song up this morning. If you heard it, that was beautiful. That bird. I mean, I've got birds anyway in there, but the birds outside in the garden. That was huge frequencies coming Thursday lately. Through lately, been wiping me out. More sleep needed. Yeah, and I just think you just do what you got to do. Some people don't. Some people sleep. Some people don't. I haven't been sleeping. I was a few weeks ago, and then that last night was just bonkers. But you've got to do what your body tells you to do. I'm good, feeling the moon tug. Yeah. What's going on? So yeah, so just chucking that out there, because like I said, I just wanted to say that yes, I've done my Reiki level 2, and there'll be more stuff coming on this channel with this to help you guys as well along. But so I know most of you are on the line of certain stuff and very open-minded. So what are your, let's say, universe is massive in it. So by if you believe in you know, extraterrestrials, interdimensional beings, whatever you want to name them, put an alien face in on your emojis. I just want to see. You could put a question mark if you're not sure, but I just want to see how many in chat are into that sort of thing. Don't be shy. I'm not going to give you a, you know, gold star for being just, you know, meaning angelics, angels, because that, to me, that's all sort of the, you know, interdimensional beings. So, it's got finger up. Put an alien face in if you're, you know, you've always, even if you're not into it, but you're like, yeah, you think you've got a, you know, we can't just be the only ones in the universe. Life is a dream. Well, we manifest, don't we? I don't see any aliens. Oh, I missed a question. If you believe in interdimensional beings, aliens, whatever you want to call it, angelics, whatever. They're interdimensional beings, all of them anyway, because, you know, what you would not class as maybe what we look like. Yeah, we've got Starlight's got an alien. Yeah, I know Archangel's answer to that. Angels are all around. Yeah, they are all around all the time. It's just tuning into the frequency, which I have been doing, and that's what I've realised they are. So you're going to hear me talking, saying angels more, meaning as well any multidimensional beings, malevolent, by the way, because we know, you know, there's them as well. And Sky's put yes to angels, aliens, A. We all have ET DNA. Yeah, we do. Or you could say even angel DNA. I read that thing out the other day. We've all got, you know, angelic light. It's all multidimensional beings. The thing is, I know people say, oh, they believe in angels, don't believe in aliens, but really, an angel would look alien, because I don't actually believe it's necessarily something with wings. It could look like a light, could look like an orb. That's a multidimensional being. Or did the angels come to Earth? Because we know things came to Earth in the ancient times, flying around in something that in the primitive days, or whatever you call it, they would have gone, oh, well, it had wings because it was flying like a bird. So then they were like, well, it had wings, so it was a bird. So do you know what I mean? Aliens, angels, same sort of thing to me, because they're multidimensional beings. If you get what I'm saying, that's all right if you don't think that, or that's just my way of putting it, of the stuff that I've looked into and what I see. And I've seen different multidimensional beings. I've seen the spirit realm where we go, those spirits, angels with the colours, like I said, with the whole Diana Cooper that I watched today was brilliant. And yeah, and all that sort of stuff. We've got Dobbsy's got aliens. You can create elementals and send them to when you're own. Yeah, I believe that given the untold billions of planets out there, it would be seriously naive to believe that aliens in some form did not exist. Exactly. You know, it's like, can't even think how vast it is out there. We are not the only ones, and they don't have to come in the form of, you know, what we look like. They come in the form of light or whatever it is. The bodies would be different maybe to Earth and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a bit naive to think, oh my God, we're the only ones. There's no way. And we don't die, do we? We go to a different form of energy. Everything is energy in the universe, so different forms. But we're all connected, because we all come from one source. We all come from the source. Everything has coincidence. Yes, it does, Starlight. Yeah. Coincidence. Yeah. Not sure whether I believe aliens are on Earth or not. Yes, I believe they exist. I believe they are. I believe they've always been within. Here they are helping now. When you look about the 1940s, 50s, and all that sort of stuff, they wanted to. Lucy was talking about that. A lot of us know that, you know, with like they wanted to do the whole using nuclear weapons and stuff. They can't, like, if we blow this world up, it'll affect theirs as well. But yeah, each to what you believe in. 7 Spanish angels. Yeah, well, it's funny with the 7, you know, 7 archangels. You've got more angels, and you've got 7 beams, you know, 7 lights, rays of the rainbow. You've got the chakras, 7 chakras. We've got more than that, but within us. All that stuff, alchemy and everything. It's so amazing. Yes, Earth is on the outskirts of. yeah, it's just, anyone notice the ringing in the ears? Yeah, and that's another thing. People normally talk about ringing in the ears I think it's when you're tuning up. Lucy was talking about that. More and more people have got it who didn't used to get it. I've had all that. I had it the other day. Can't remember what year was it, but I used to get it a lot. For me, it went a bit quiet. I'm more angelic and ET than human. Yeah, I think we're all a bit of something, do you know what I mean? So people might think, oh my God, that's a bit woo-woo, and it's like, no. I suppose the orbs would be considered aliens. Yes, Sky, because funny enough, like I said, a lot of people I've spoke to about it, you've got like white wispy ones. You can see it looks like spirit. I've seen faces in them of spirit. Then you've got one with colours, which even Magenta Pictures was saying ones of colours like blue. ETs, I always think of like Palladian energy something like that. But I've had ones of colours of like rainbows, gold, silver, angelic realms. And the angelic realms of what Diane Cooper was saying on the Book of Ascension, which was absolutely brilliant. And when I went to watch the video that you had to go and zoom on, it just totally made sense, because it's what I've been seeing on the Archangel Guide to Ascension, which we're all on, growing and unfolding and rising up. The angelics are the ones that will take the spirit to the light, take them where they need to go, heal them, take them to see family. Because we don't die, we just go to a different form of energy, but carried in a sphere of light is the protection as they're going through, like the ethers and all that, or negativity and stuff like that. So yeah, which I was talking about the other day, which was brilliant. My orbs are always colours. Yeah, but I get different. I get a lot of blue, which just makes me laugh because everything's blue with me. A lot of get your Akashic reading, records reading. Yeah, well, everyone has their own records, don't they, that they can read, and bringing it in, and you're knowing, and you're being, and you can tune into that, and different beings. But it's like I was saying to Archangel Michael today. I've seen my aura. I can see it sometimes, and mine's a violety blue colour, crown chakra, and we were talking about angels, and it was funny, Archangel Michael, some people might not know what I'm going on about. I actually found what you were talking about again, which was the Archangel Joshua. We're trying to find out maybe which ray I'm in. Don't know if anyone gets what I'm saying, but Archangel Joshua helps us to connect to our wisdom and cosmic knowledge, and also to spread it to others. What we're talking about now. This and then it says his twin flame is Archangel Christine. Who's been Christine Christ? The divine feminine aspect. We always have another, masculine feminine aspect. Who carries the Christ light? Christine Christ. And I've been getting a lot of gold and silver. Gold is, they say, the Christ light can be the Jesus sort of Merkaba sort of light energy. Sometimes, not always. Blu-ray starseed dolly. Yeah. I know I'm a Blu-ray. Yeah, definitely. A lot of us are Blu-rays, aren't we? Indigo rays. But Archangel Jophiel and the crown chakra during the ascension process. Archangel Jophiel is responsible for the development of the fifth dimensional crown chakra of every being in the universe. Archangel Metatron sends each individual soul on earth a download of light, depending on their level of spiritual progress. This is why you've got to progress in your spiritual practices and stuff, because then you'll get more in. Contained within this area, the codes are their ascension process. Light contains spiritual information and knowledge, which a lot of us know. Wisdom is the ability, I was sat in the sun today when I was getting that thing in, ability to apply the knowledge for the highest good of all. Archangel Jophiel oversees the activation of the data contained within the light codes received during the process. He then helps each soul to translate this information through their crown chakra that enables us to work with the energy of the source in everyday life. Because you're working with energy everyday life. We're bringing these energies in to work it in with our everyday life. This is the new thing that people will be doing, that is sort of been suppressed, like that everything's energy. At the third dimensional frequency, the crown chakra is pale yellow, while in the fifth dimension it becomes a shimmering clear crystal with a hint of gold, the gold ray of Christ. The crown chakra contains 1,000 petals, which is why it is known as 1,000-petaled lotus. Each petal contains a code of a personal wisdom from our ascension pathway. In addition, a thread from each one connects directly to other parts of the cosmos, such as a planet or great energy. Archangel Jophiel triggers these when we are ready. He cooperates other archangels and the unicorns to do this when our crown is fully open. We are in touch with the entire universe and with source. Of course we are. If the petals are open, remember I said about flowers unfolding. First links with the cosmos through our monad into our own crown, creative geometric formations. They light up so that we are seen by the powers that be as a master in the universe. Our progress is then monitored tirelessly by the angelic team that is responsible for us. Because you all have a guardian angel. I've always believed in that forever. Me and my sister and mum have we've always known we've had someone protecting us. You know, when you're like, oh, it's my guardian angel. Secondly, these open petals form a bowl to accept cosmic light of knowledge and wisdom being brought through the transcendent chakras. They then pass down our body to the other chakras in acceptable amounts. All cosmic input enters the body through the crown. It is filtered and distributed by the third eye, where Archangel Raphael, talking about him before, helps us to expand our levels of enlightenment awareness so that our perception of the information remains true to the original impulse from source. While this activation is taking place within the crown and is spreading down to the third eye, it is very common to feel symptoms associated with the head, maybe tension, headaches, a tender crown, blurred vision, or or what they call it, the ear thing. The physical energies associated with these spiritual changes will cease at the high frequencies. There you go. The physical energies associated with these spiritual changes, which I've just said then, got the earring in and all that, changes will cease as the higher frequency energy starts to descend and flow freely through the other chakras into our Earth Star chakra. For a full activation of this chakra, it is helpful to invoke both Archangel Joshua and his twin flame, Archangel Christine, where people are behaving unconsciously or without due consideration for others. That's why I've got to do things through the heart. Archangel Joshua and his angels move into position where they can pour wisdom into them. If they accept the light, it enables them to make higher choices about their attitudes and actions, which is what I've been talking about reflecting, because it is all about reflecting. To be in the 5D, you have to reflect on it, or moving up from 4th to 5th, you have to reflect on everything you're doing. I go on about this and go on about it and go on about it. If you feel that Jophiel's energy is needed, you can ask him to send his angels to a particular place. For example, if people are speeding down, yeah, there's all that sort of stuff. Anyway, not reading that all out, but that's there. Makes total sense to me. It is why I know Dolly is a sister in the light. Thank you, Starlight Divine. And yeah, I've got told that before. Oh yeah, there's 24 dimensional. There's loads up and up and up and up. Yeah, missed me, my ears pop, but that's due to my sinuses. Rachel, I have no sinuses issues, no flu symptoms. No. I had ringing, now it's popping. Yeah, so it all makes sense to me with the angelics and the multidimensional beings and all this sort of stuff going on. We have, I think I said the other day, strands of angelic DNA with us, a spark of it, and it's a bit like I was just saying before about being away show. You could be one of those angelic, parts of one of those angelic teams. I wonder which one you are. That's what Archangel Michael's talking about. Like I said, you can be the warrior type. Let's just see, where's my angel deck? You can be, there's warrior angels, there's healing angels, there's protection angels. You've got a lot of people out there doing stuff to protect the children, but like protection angel energy, if you get what I'm saying. So, I'm going to do the 7 oracle energies, 7, and then I'm going to do Archangel. I'm going to pull these out, see what we get. So, yes. Switching your lights on, you're remembering and you're waking up. That's how I see it. A lot of people see it like that. Yeah, when you know, exactly. It's a knowing, isn't it? It's just like, I do get sick of saying that. It's like, I know. Like I said, there was weird things when I was a kid about being around a circle. They looked like ETs, but maybe something came to me that wouldn't scare me because I did like ET. And it was a circle. Nothing was said with words. Can't really remember because I was that young, but I was on the other side of the circle with something on the other side. Like quite a few. Didn't know what it was. said I had the blob energy thing because I didn't know what that was. Could have been an orb because it didn't have legs and arms. Didn't know, just this feeling. So yeah, who knows? And that's when I was in used to live in well, where did we live? Down south. Was it down south? It's gone out of my head. Anyway, on the barracks in the army. Team Michael is blue in case anyone was wondering. Yeah, Team Michael is blue. I see a lot of blue. I'm always waffling on about blue. Yeah, Blu-ray, Archangel Michael. And that's the picture that I got for the people who haven't seen it. See if I can get it up. Anyone who's new, you'd have to go on the community page and really go right through it to see what I believe, because I was speaking to Archangel Michael that morning. Some people might think this is bonkers, but you know, when you're having an experience, you're having an experience, and no one can take it away from you. Was the picture of the blue? I don't know if it's going to pick up on here. Saying thanks to the sun, and then that face appeared. And the thing is, that face was morphing. Indigo rays isn't it? But that face morphed from something else coming in on the side, and then that came in. You know what I mean? And I was focusing it that way, so it's not, you know, you can clearly see a man's face. And they do pick up on camera. People say, oh, that might be this, that. They do pick on camera because it's light, and it's the way technology picks things up that we don't always see with these eyes. You can pick up with that eye, but, you know, that's how I see it anyway. Yeah, and you can see it on camera. So that happened after my first attunement with Reiki. So God knows what I'm going to get in this time. But yeah, didn't scare me though. But a lot of people saying, oh my God, it looks evil. Well, it would. This is the whole thing again about, this is why they can't come down here just yet. Or they'll go to certain people that are on a higher frequency because it's not scaring them. Because someone will go, oh my God, it's evil, shoot it, kill it. You know, if things came here. No. I tuned into that frequency. It wasn't evil, but it's gonna come to me because, and other people, like, you know, certain things do, because you're on a frequency of not being in fear. No point coming to you if you're in fear, is there? You're not gonna want to speak out or sort of do a mission, or like you're just gonna be in fear and run away, or worse, whatever. So people need to start accepting there are more things going on in this realm than you've been told, and when people do learn to accept themselves as well, it's going to be a lot easier. It's going to be a lot easier. Oh, thank you. And the cards just fell out, and we've got it again. We've had this 3 times in a row now. Archangel Zorel, I don't know if I've said it right, you know what my reading's like. Give and receive love. Just because something looks different doesn't mean we can't love it, or be a part of it, or integrate, or communicate, or trade, or whatever. Can you imagine? Beautiful. And I was watching a little bit of, I'll probably go and finish it off after, Men in Black 3. And I was like, like, yeah, Men in Black, but I just think, yeah, underground, like, it just cracked me up. Anyway, love, give and receive love, obey the spiritual laws. Well, this is what's coming in. It is spiritual laws. We've got the lovely wolves there, protectors. Spiritual laws are universal laws. What a lot of these things have not gone with. This is why it's all falling down, and we will be under universal law, because that's what we meant to be under. We are under, but they tried to sort of divide us from that. And also, I've been shouting out, if you get the chance to have a look at the series The Nevers, and Archangel Michael said he's been watching it. He's like, oh my God, yeah. If you're attuned to what when you watch that series, you're like, oh my God. We know they put it out in films and stuff, but people think it's fantasy. So it depends where you're at on your path. It's all right if you're thinking, oh my God, Dolly's talking, what's she talking about now? She's really gone off her head now. No, it's just that I know there's the bigger picture, and I know there's things that what looks like in the 3D is nothing really to do with it. It's beyond that. It is quantum. What do you think Q stands for? I've always said that. It's hi Mooney J Boots. It's a bigger thing. Mr. T is part of something really big. When you think of Nikola Tesla and you know all about that, then you can see where everything links up. And it's not to do with what people think it is in 3D. The whole lockdown, as a lot of us know, and I've said this before, and a lot of people do talk about this, The lockdown was for you to, you know, yeah, people lost their jobs, yeah, it's not good. People were working from home, maybe not good. It was to give you time to go within, and if you were getting communications, to find out who you really are, to do the research on all this stuff before the big booms come. So you're not going to be like, oh my God, it was giving you time. Yeah, it was giving you time to really know who you are. I loved it. Loads of people went batshit crazy, obviously, what was going on. It was peaceful. I loved it. Bit of a shame that we're coming out of it in a sense, but if anyone gets what I'm saying, it gives you time to go within and really figure out. For the people also that just like Lucy said, I've said this before, for the people who are, like, a lot of us knew, but the people who were running around with jobs, haven't got time for this, haven't got time for that, wouldn't even have time to research, miss angelic, would miss things in the sky, would miss certain things because they're not seeing, because they're rushing around, they've got their head in the phone. Slow down. For the people who started slowing down and researching and seeing things and thinking, oh my God, what's this? That's what it was there for as well. Is that photo on your Instagram? No, it was on my community page on YouTube, but I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go and put it on my Instagram now, just in case anyone wants to check it out, because, I mean, hang on a minute. I'm going to put it on now. Just let me find it, just for anyone, so you can go and have a nosy at it. I'll have to find the picture where there was a thing coming inside. You can see the face morphing, because obviously it can bend light and stuff. So just give me 1 minute. Yes, coded messages, yeah. Yeah, numerology. Yeah, numerology is coded. I don't go too much into numerology, but yeah. Where are you? And I always crack a joke because my name in Hebrew, Janine, means gift from God, which I think it just makes me laugh. We all laugh. We all have a gift from God, but yeah, it just makes me laugh. 1 minute. I'm just gonna try and find it. I might be able to show you the video from last night where the all comes in, but I don't know if it will pick up. Just wasn't going to put it in YouTube. I don't put them all on YouTube now, but just let me see if I've got this. Right, there it is. So there, found it. I'm going to stick it up. I'm just going to put Archangel Michael energy. Right, I've put it up if anyone's on Instagram, so you can go and have a nosy at that. So it's just gone up now. Yeah, it's gone up. And the video, if I've still got my video, I have several names, Donna's and Wise. Yeah. Yeah, but the weird thing is, Starlight Divine, is my nickname's Dolly, my real name's Janine. Both, I didn't even know this. It came into my head once, but I go and look at it. Dolly and Janine both mean the same thing in Hebrew. They both mean gift from God. So I was like, nothing's a coincidence. It did make me laugh. Let me see if I've got this. You're welcome. Oh, well, I just want to say, yeah, I did put the video up of Dominic Doodah, Boris's Doodah, on my community page. Everyone had to listen to that. Right, is this from? I think this is from. I can't remember this. Was this morning? Was this one? So let me see if I can get this. Yeah, I know, it's funny, innit? And then you just think, well, we know there's no such things as coincidences. I'm just seeing if this is the video. I don't know if it was. No, it's not that one. Got the wrong video. Right, it's not that one. It was from last night. So, I've not deleted it. No, that was the moon. Oh, was it this one? Was it this one? It might be this one. So let me see if I can find it. Hi, Effie. Yeah, you're late as usual. I don't know if this is going to pick up. Right. We've got a twinkle. I'm going to bring the camera over and see if I can no. Yeah, let me see if I can pull this camera over. and so you can see the twinkle. I get a lot of these gold and silver. So, oh my god! Right, my video's not right. My camera's decided not to work. It wouldn't do it properly. A move. It wouldn't, would it, when I was showing you this? So, let me see if I can get it in. You will see a flash near the door if it picks up. Oh, hang on, I might not even be playing it. No, I'm not playing it. Hang on. Did you see it then? It just went. It's not all of it, but you will pick that one up. Hang on. You have to watch. I don't know where it comes. You have to watch round this area, sort of round here. Just let me sort of get it into focus. Is it on? Yeah. Did you see? Oh, it was up. It was up there. We do it again. I've just seen it then. Hope you can see it. So we go back again. Near up the top of the door. There you go. Did you see it? Did you see that? Yeah, you saw it. And then there was some more coming in, but I don't think that's the one. There was another one. I had one where it came in. That one. This, I think this was the energy of last night. Don't know if any of this is going to show. This might have been. Hang on. Don't know. Let me find. This might not even be it either. Oh yeah. Oh, it might be this one. Let me just find out. Don't want to play the whole thing. So you might not be able to see it. Another one. Yep. Is it this one? Right, hang on. I'm trying to find the bit where this little one comes in. I think it's this one. Right, got that bit. I think it's this one. We've got a blue one that's going to come across. I don't know if it's going to pick up on the colour. I don't even know if it's going to show. There's that one. And then just let me see if it... 17 in shadow, yeah. Used to get that all the time. Just let me check if it is this video. Might not be this video. So I can see a violet thing on the back of the book. Right, it's not that one. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to. Don't know if I've deleted it. Maybe, have I gone a bit further up? That was... Right, was that last night? That was today. That was today. So let me check this one for you. If it's not this one, then I think I might have deleted it. Right, I'm not looking for it. Anyway, you've seen them before, and you've seen them before on my channel. So, yes, music's going on still. I don't know if you can hear it. Yeah, they are fast. Yeah, well, I have fast ones. I have ones with tails on. It's like Diane Cooper was saying. They're the ones where the being or the spirit has got to get somewhere fast. Has like a trail behind it. So you can tell it's not dust. Colours, you get some that flash, some that blip in, boop, 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 and one that's so. Oh, I have got the video. Hang on, I think I've got the video. This one came in and went, came back as if it was looking and then shot off again. So I think it might be on Instagram. I think I sent it to someone. Just let me check. Don't know why I can't find it. So I sent it to another, and I'm meeting new people again, which is really right. I think it's this one. Just let me have a look. This might be the video. I'm gonna have to clean the screen. Let me see if it's this one. I think it is this one. Give me a minute. I think it's this one. Oh, thank you, Effie. Thank you. I appreciate all you do, Dolly. Beautiful energy. Thank you, Effie. Thank you. Much appreciated. Yeah, here it is. So, I'm going to have to stick this up to the camera and see if you can see. Hopefully you can. I'm just trying to switch the light on as well. Hopefully you can. Thank you, Effie. Just put this drink over there. Right, I'm going to try and get this up to the camera. I put my hand up, you'll see a lot of energy move about, I think, if it shows up on here. And then when I put my hand down, there's a bit of energy, and then you'll see one come down, come back, have a bit of a look, and then go. So we're just going to see if you can see this. So we're going to have to wait a few minutes, right? So there's a bit of energy there. I'm trying to not get the gleam off. That there, get it at that angle, you might see it coming in. So when I put my hand down in a bit, just keep checking. Follow where you might see some energy coming in. I do send these to other people. Got that. It's not that one. It's not that one. It's going to come in a minute. There it is, and it comes around. You don't actually see it. It came over. It came over here, but because this light's on it, it came over here, had a look, and then went that way. I'll just play it one more time if you can see it, but because there's a lot of light in it anyway, it is pretty difficult probably for me to. I'm going to try and put it up a bit closer when it comes in. It's a bit grainy on my camera as well anyway. It's not brilliant, but just trying to show you. You know what I do pick it up all the time. So they're always there anyway. Just trying to get the gleam off here. Not that one. Not that one. There it is. See? So I went near the door so it was blended in, but it sort of came in, sort of went, oh, just having a look, and then went. So I hope you saw that. I could clearly see it. Have sent that to a few people. I don't always put them up on YouTube now because it's just a normal thing really for me now. you know, and you may be getting that as well. Not that it's not still wow factor, because it is, but it's not, because what I'm saying about it's not scary. It's things that have always been here. They're always around us. It's just because people are so on the phones all the time, they're rushing around in life, they don't get the messages because they're not tuning in. They're tuning into the TV, the mainstream media, tuning into other people's energies in drama and all that sort of stuff, and they're not seeing it. Send me some, Dolly. Yeah, well, let me see if I could probably pass that over. My phone's about to die now, actually. Who did I send that to? How do I send that on? So you can, you don't send these out of one Instagram to another off the actual thingy. Yeah, I'll have to try and see if I can send it. If I can. Yeah. Those are legit orbs. Yeah, they are legit orbs. I've been doing legit orbs. I used to get people going, it's dust. It's dust, you know, because I know what dust is, do you know what I mean? I know the difference between dust and an orb that goes boop, 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 different colours, wings in it, faces in it. And that's all right, because that's just me. You know what I mean? I don't mean I'm saying anything to style like divine. I just mean people out there might come in and go, oh, it's dust. You know, people who were calling me out. People have called me out over the past couple of years. It's been ridiculous, but that's okay, because that's their path, and it's just me. You know, when I was doing a lot with the orbs, was painting orbs before they even came in. You know, I'm on the angelic thing now because that's my path. But that's what I see in my reality, and I knew, you know, I can clearly see when I'm in my bedroom and I see them with my own eyes what they are. So, but you'll always get people who naysay. You'll always get people who say different, because either they're in fear, they don't see it as that, and maybe they're not in that frequency to pick it up as strong. You know, I think I've been with the orbs now for, like I said, they're all around us anyway. It's just tuning into them for about, I don't know, FE or anyone in chat. Remember, it's been a long time. Do you remember we used to do live chats with Tapper when I was on live and used to have the orbs going past it? It's been quite a few years. It's been a couple of years. So yeah. Yeah, exactly, Archangel Joshua. Doesn't matter what others think, it makes what you believe. Exactly, and that's what I was saying in the message before about, it's, you know, it's what I believe, it's what I bring in. If someone's not on that path and they don't see that, that's okay as well. You know, that's their path not to see. But my path is to see, because of what I'm doing and where I'm going in my reality of what I came here to do. You know, and raising your frequencies anyway. I believe when you are raising your frequencies, you are gonna get different things in from different realms of consciousness. It's all to do with consciousness, other consciousness of higher vibrations, light beings, interdimensional beings, angels, whatever you want to call it. It's all the same to me. You're going to move the frequency, because like we say, it's like a radio station. People down on that frequency aren't going to see that frequency in high frequency or communicate properly or whatever it is, because they're not in that frequency. So it's easy, you're just tuning in, you know. And if you're making that effort to do that, and to, you know, I do communicate with them, and I think that's where they come in at the same, they normally come in the same place. I do get them downstairs. I used to get downstairs a lot. I get them more in my bedroom, just because that's just where I tend to like go quiet sometimes, watch, talk, sometimes in my head, sometimes out loud, and it's just a bit of a portal now there. I'm a portal for that energy as well. So, you know, we all are when you tune in, you know. And if you're not going into fear, but I don't go into fear, I'm like, oh my god, it's beautiful. Woo, all the batshit crazy stuff that's going on anyway. Right, off to work. Love you all. Thanks, Dolly. Thank you, Effie, and thank you for the super chat, Effie. Thank you very much. Very naughty, but I appreciate it, because it is an energy exchange, a currency. It's an energy exchange. Thank you very much. Yes, it makes it impossible to explain, but it does, and that's the thing with people. It makes it so impossible to explain spiritual things. So people think you're talking coded. Even my fella's like, why do you talk like that? Not all the time, because he's into bits, but it's like, why do you know? I'm like, I just don't know how to explain it to people that don't understand it. I would just say you're seeing things and like you communicate with things, and people are like thinking you're batshit crazy. But the people in chat who are not batshit crazy, because you may be having experiences, even if it's slightly different, don't think I'm crazy, because you know this exists, because you're having experience, or there's just an innate knowing in you that, yes, we're not alone, there are things going on, and, you know, do you know what I mean? So, but trying to explain that to, let's say, Harry Potter style muggles versus the magical ones, it's a bit like, oh, yeah, how do you explain that to the muggles? You can't tell them, as we know. They've got to see it, as we know, if you get what. So, yeah, it is funny, though. It is funny. Just people think you're batshit crazy, so whatever. I'd rather be batshit crazy. I'm a pothole. Yeah, so, yeah. So, I don't know. So, anyway, I'm going to do some cards, because I'm sure I was meant to say something else, but I can't remember. But like I said, yeah, I'm attuned to AK2 now, so I'm going to be doing a lot of extra healing on here with frequencies, even though I know I've been doing this on YouTube for a long time anyway, with just my chat. My chats are a frequency. My art is a frequency. I'm going to big myself up. I'm not in that lower sort of vibration where I'm going to excuse my ways or put myself down or my energy down, pretending I don't know what I'm doing when I do know what I'm doing, and I've been doing this for a long time. It's not big-headedness. It's being the light and knowing your truth and speaking your truth, and that's all I am doing with my path. It's only my path. The things that make me happy, it's only my path. Yes, cognitive dissonance is rife. So, I will pull a card out of the 7 energies, and we'll see. If you are struggling this week, remember, it's fine. Rest up. Rest up. Where's my water? Did I not bring my water in? No, I've left it in there. Oh no, my water's over there, so I'll go and get my water. Sorry, I've got my little skirt on today because it's been hot, hot, hot. I was flashing then or anything, I don't know. Sorry if I was. Oh well. No, it wasn't. Oh, I've got 2 lovely Reiki oils to send out tomorrow. I can't wait, because I've just got to big myself up, obviously, there, because no one else is going to do it. 2 more to go out to the lovely Indigo, and I think it was Claudia, but Elle said today, the lovely Elle that comes in sometimes, I've sent her some healing state. She said it was beautiful what she said. She has been in on here and on my Instagram and said it's beautiful. She normally takes sleeping pills and it's been working wonders, which is beautiful. But she also said today, which was really lovely, where was it? She sent me a message today and she said, hi Janine. Oh yeah, we're just having a conversation about something. She said, my youngest lad is 13 and going on 14, and he tried it 2 nights ago, the oil. Where's my oil? Mine's here. Tried the oil 2 nights ago. He loves it. He has come back to me each night to use it because he has difficulty sleeping, getting off to sleep. He said it's like magic. I didn't use mine last night. It's definitely got a punch, Janine. It's wonderfully calming, because that's one of the things it definitely is. I'm still using it and I've not had to touch my sleeping tablets yet. And I think she got this the other week. Fingers crossed. So isn't that beautiful? My intentions are on that though. You know what I mean? So I know this stuff is working. And if anything, you can just use it through the day. Breathe in, I'd say 3 times of that gorgeous scent that is handmade by me and blended, my secret blend. It's a secret blend. And it's all natural essential oils, and 10mm lasts a long time, and it's very calming. If anything, if you're feeling anxiety, it's for that as well. It does help aid sleep, but if anything, it's very calming. And if you like meditating, put it on your wrist and breathe it in when you meditate. But you put it on here, you can put it on here, the bottoms of your feet and your wrists. Which oils do you use? I'm not telling you, it's a secret. It's essential oils. My blend, it has got lavender in it, I will say that, because it is a lavender. It's called lunar lavender. But yeah, I just got to mess with your oils, people. But yeah, of course it's kind of witchy. I am kind of witchy, aren't I? Yes, other tones are warning me to go the other way. Other tones are warning me to go the other way. Yeah, what are you saying there, Chris Taylor? Warning you to go another way. What way? What way? What we saying? yeah, so you'd have to check me out on Instagram if you want to purchase one of these. There is a few left. There is a couple left. This is mine. I'm on my second bottle now. I love it that much. It has got a crystal in it as well. I love it that much. I love it that much. You do. All right. You've got to intuitively go with your intuitiveness. That's all I'll say. Infuse it. Starlight. I just said at the beginning, it's a Reiki oil. It is infused with Reiki. So is my jewellery as well. Aha! It is. Got there before you. It goes with the above comment. Oh, right. Well, I can't see it. I don't know. My experience is auditory, like hearing certain tones. Yeah, people are different. People will hear it. It's a clairs, isn't it? You can be clair audio, clair sentient, clair blah blah. I'm like quite visual. You know, like yeah. Or you can have all of them, or you can have some of them, or one of them, or whatever. I love. Yeah, she totally does. Starlight. What? Totally do what? Oh yeah, yeah. I totally do. I totally do. I totally do. Yeah. Totally do. No, just message me over there. Just message me over there, Sky. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. But yeah, it's a 10 millimeter, and they come in these lovely bottles because they just remind me of like my grandma, as in vintage style bottles. But yeah, they're a big oil, and they last quite a while, depending if you like how many times you're using it a day. But yeah, anyway. I will be bringing another one out, but that's my first one, and it's doing very well. People are really enjoying it, and you know, I personally use it every day because I personally find it calming. So I knew when I find it calming, I thought, well, I'm going to put mine out there. So it is called Lunar Lavender. Yeah. You know me, I'm always creating. I've got my chakra earrings in today. They did quite well. Yeah, I've been doing, I may do a few of these, I don't know. I've been doing my own lovely, I don't know how it's picking up here, this beaded gorgeous purse that I'm actually doing for myself. I may put some up, it's going to have something on the back, but you know me, I'm always doing something. Like I said, there's a few more bags coming out, but I've not done them yet because I'm only a one-woman band, you know what I mean? Doing everything. Oh, and just talking about ETs and stuff, do you remember this? This picture goes with a lot of what people say about different beings, but this resonates with my Beyond Quantum Healing session that I had because. And this was like the picture at Valerian before I even saw the film Valerian, before I had never even seen a trailer for Valerian, which reminds me at the beginning of Atlantis and how it all got the Star Wars thing, and then it all got built up with a bit of the Matrix thing at the end. But the Matrix was there, everyone in the Matrix buying all, if you've seen Valerian anyway. And this was from 2018. And this was also in my Beyond Quantum Healing session when I said there was this place where these multidimensional beings were that lived in a crystal place, and they were pumping out a frequency, but look where it's coming from. But this freaked me out because when I saw Valerian, I was like, oh my god, I've seen that somewhere. And I went back to this picture. I didn't even know about the film Valerian. I may have to watch it again. Blew me socks off because it does look like the beings, very similar at the beginning with the bald heads, and they were sort of like men look like women and all that. But even on the eyebrows, she's got like, I don't know if you can see, he or she, I don't know, has got like these spotty bits on their eyebrow. Well, they did because they had like glittery skin. And that reminded me of the whole, like when I was doing chats on with other people and we were talking about the whole crystalline DNA activation. Some of you might not know what I'm going on about. Shiny skin. And I was like, oh my god, channeling something there. Like I said, I've like when someone's just said in the chat about audio, you can bring in so many different ways with the clairs. I'm clair visual. I'm like, what is it? Clair sentient visual. So I always get mixed up. So I've always done it through my artwork and through writing. So yeah. And talking about, and my painting's coming on. She now has a gold disc. I think I showed this before. This is going to be going up on my Instagram. It's this lovely red-haired angel. She's got this gold, obviously Christed light behind her. But this means that she's in her element. She's in the joy factor. We've got this dancing, lovely red-haired angel. She'll be finished off by weekend. There's a bit more to do, but it's sort of like, I don't know what it's going to be called. Actually, something coming in now. It might be Fire Angel or something, the red energy, because it is about action this year, red action. And also flamed hair, as in the you know, passion and dancing to the beat of your own drum sort of thing, going with your thing, like I said at the beginning of this chat. So I'm going to be doing quite a few small pieces of artwork because obviously they're more affordable and you don't have to have a big place to put them on. Remember I did the elephant? That was massive. That's one of the biggest paintings I've ever done. And there is obviously my higher self one in there, which someone was asking about buying, but I think really I should keep it because it's my higher self painting. So it's a bit weird, isn't it? So these are going to be going up on Instagram probably over the weekend into next week. Like sometimes I say things are going up and they don't appear on the same day because it depends what happens in the day. I am doing other stuff now with my Reiki and all that, so it's all like blah. But yeah, I've got my artwork going like I always will do. I'll always be doing my art. So yeah. Oh, and this one as well will be going up when it's finished. It's not totally finished, but it was the mandala. I know it's quite light because it's like a pale pink, but it was like a sort of elemental sort of orby thing going on. It was a water painting, and then you have got fish, so you could call it Pisces, but then again you could call it the divine waters, whatever. Don't really know what's going on. It's just I do things intuitively, and that's like a, don't know how it's coming across in here, but it is a pale pink and it's a watercolour in the middle. But these will be glazed anyway and stuff, so they'll be going up as well. But I am going to be doing a series. I'm always drawing angels anyway. I am going to be doing some more of these sort of angels. Then they'll never be the same, so they'll always be original and unique and different. So the next angel will be probably a different colour representing something else. But they're all there. And yes, JP, you've got my big angel. I think JP, am I still holding the angel? Because I know I said I'd hold it for a little while. I just wanted to know, am I still holding it? Am I still holding it? We got the angel, wherever that is, I think it's in the room. The angel picture. I was going to text you today actually, so am I still holding the angel one? Yeah, your auras can change. Depends how you are and what you're letting in and, you know, stuff like that, your auras. Oh, Red Dawn, if you're after it, I can give you the details. If you want to email me, you can email me that way. And the thing is, my email's playing up with pictures, but I mean, I think you can see the picture on here, but if you email me, if someone wants to put my email in, or I'll do it in a minute, you can email me because you're the first to say it on here. I have said to people as well, you can go on Instagram and just have an account and not do anything on it if you want to come over and just see, because Instagram's a bit like you can shop over there as well with not just me, with people's stuff. So yeah, Archangel Michael's just put my email address in, so if you want to email me and just put who you are and about the red angel, because it's whimsical. It's a whimsical angel, but it could be for you, a friend, a gift, children, whatever. It has got frequencies on it. It has had writing behind the painting, so it has got good vibes on it and all that. 144. I'm just saying, yeah, 144. Shouting it out. Yeah, just email me. Like I say, if anyone's not on Instagram, you can email me if you ever see anything. Also, just while I'm here, I might as well just plug it in. I've got these as well. While I'm here. Because I do know you people appreciate when I'm showing you stuff. You know, you get people out there who don't like people, you know, promoting the stuff. It's like, well, who else is going to promote it? This is what I do. There's these lovely sort of corded bracelets. They'll have to go up on Instagram again. But there's the latest ones I've done lately are the ones that I've got on, apart from not the green one, because I haven't got them stones in. But I had the rose quartz. Don't know how it's picking up in this light. I might have to show you in the day. Rose quartz, beautiful neck bracelets, apart from mine hasn't got the finishing bits on, which have a heart and a star, and crystal, the crystal-y glass in the middle, but they're all full of rose quartz. Some have clear and then some have this sort of rainbow effect on it, but they have a little silver tone heart and star, and they're very beautiful. They don't come in a set, they're just single, but I've got 2 on, and they're very, very, very pretty. And yeah, self-love, healing, heart healing with, I love rose quartz. Like I said, won't be showing up properly on here, may have to show in the daylight, but they'll go back on Instagram. Oh, I forgot they were there. And then I have the lovely moon and stars. Can't remember what gemstone it was. It could have been jade. I'm not quite sure. I need to start writing down. Sometimes I forget. The lovely, I don't know if you can see these. Moon and star little mini hoops. So you've got a star on one and a moon on the other, if you can see them. But like I said, I'll have to show these in better lighting. And they're just little hoops. Really nice. I'm going to put these on the side actually. I'll put them back up tomorrow. Sometimes I forget everything that I'm doing. I'm multitasking with everything. So yeah, thank you. I think that's part of my thing, you know, my unique selling point is Reiki, the things that are coming in now in my art, and the other little bits that I'll always be doing anyway. So yeah, always grateful and appreciate Janine. Thank you. Oh, sorry, did you see my answer? It's yes. Okay, yeah, I'll still keep it there. I was just wondering today, just in case. Feel one, belief, set boundaries, invisible ones. Yeah, well, we need boundaries, don't we? Because there's a lot of shitty energy out there as well, I'll say that. But yeah. Yeah, just email. I might not pick it up today, it might be tomorrow. I need to get through all my emails and get rid of things and stuff like that. But are you UK? Before I go. Oh, I haven't even pulled the cards, have I? Did I do the cards? Yeah, I might have sleep. Ooh. Right, I'm going to pick the one. No. The ones that I've turned over on the floor, a few fell out then. The ones that I've turned over right way up. Dolly has a lot of fairy energy. It's funny that I said that. I've been told that before of Lady V, Higher Realms Holistics. When we first sort of got to know each other through YouTube sort of thing, like she knows who I am and know who she is, and she said that as well. I was like, and I used to wear a fairy necklace that I'll have to put back on again. I've not worn that for ages. That's a point. I'm in France. You know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I've sent stuff to America, so it's just obviously P&P will be added on, but that's fine. I've posted to America. That is okay. So anyway, what have we got? We've got 44, 9, and 6. We've got, in no particular order, Divine Matrix. Well, we have a Matrix. We got this the other week actually, but we have a Divine Matrix, the one that we are divinely bringing in. And then we had this again the other week with 9 with the ladybird on. The Rose's Kiss. Beautiful. And then we had we've had these before. It is what it is. What I'm going to do is I've not shuffled the cards enough. We did get that last week, so they must have been lying on top and they've just fell off. So normally sometimes tell the cards they just have to wait and stop jumping out, because that, yeah, not a shuffle. But let's have a proper shuffle. I think I got talking and forgot to shuffle the cards, so let's have a shuffle. Thank you. Well, I've always resonated with the fairy realm as well, and, you know, used to watch Lord of the Rings and was always obsessed with all the pixies and the fairies and the elves and the elven race and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. And I've had an orb with wings in it before, and I've had a green orb in the country. That was beautiful. It came out of a tree. Right, let's see what message we've got. 7. There we go. Turned over. We've got 48, a burst of magic. Well, there is a lot of magic going on at the minute. Seems like magic anyway, you know, these things that we didn't think were there that are there. And there's a person coming out of this lotus flower, enlightenment to self. Crown chakra going on there, if you can see it. as we were talking about before. That's another way I get my messages in as well, intuitively through the cards. Don't always have to match up with deadly what the card actually means when I'm intuitively reading cards. So as we know, you can channel source through, and different consciousnesses through different things. And one of the way I do it is through my cards. They're normally always matching up with what I've been saying. So we've got that in. And I'll tell you what I will do before we go. I will do a pull out of the is it self-care cards, because we still all need that. You know, you've got to remember over these times of all this crazy chaos as it seems, you've got to be self-loving yourself, giving yourself rest, time out, whatever it is. So let's see if I've got them. Yeah. Oh. Reach them. Yeah, so we've got the sacred self-care. I think I'm going to be putting something together on Zoom in the next month or so for people as well. But yeah, I'll have to chat about that. I've said this before, but I'm like, yeah, I know where it's going now. I know where I'm going with that. So let's see, self-care. Let's get a self-care card for everybody. If you would like to go in my Reiki book for distance healing that I'm going to be doing on here and Instagram, so it gives you a chance, if you're not on Instagram, that I'll do it on YouTube. Maybe, I don't know how, you know, maybe once a month, twice, but I don't know what I'm going to be doing that yet. But if you want to, please don't comment on here now, because I won't see that. You'll have to comment after the show. But I will remind you next time so I can catch you all. Jolly, I'm picking up your Fae Queen. Ooh, yeah. Well, I have got my crown on today, funny enough. Have you seen this? It's got, it was a bracelet, I've just put it in my hair. It has got quartz crystals on the top. Didn't see that one, did you? Ah, that blue sky out there. Getting all this blueness on me again. Oh, yeah. The orbs will be amazing for you later, mate. Yeah. I know the orbs will be, because I'm up in that frequency. So, yeah, I'll have to do it. Oh, here's Elle. Sorry, late. I am going, but I'm just pulling some cards and chat. Yeah, Elle, I don't know if you felt the energy. Elle, I sent Elle some distance Reiki before, and you may have seen my text. I actually filmed a bit of the process on this thing. I was going to send you, but it wouldn't do it from this to that. I don't know what was going on. Anyway, and I sort of said to her, I sent it at a certain time. But even though she didn't have to be aware of it, I did send it at 6 o'clock. So I don't know if Elle has felt anything or a bit more uplifted or what. But yeah, did send that. Oh, thank you, Starlight Divine. Yeah, definitely. No, different beings, not all just, yeah. Oh, yeah. Getting that joy factor, they all come, don't they? Always been into fairies, though. I did feel something, thank you. Oh, well, I'll text you after this. Thank you, Elle. I just read your comment out about the oil with your son, so that was really a nice message for me. It elevates me as well, you know, when I get beautiful messages of people, we're all helping each other. So the card that's come out is sound healing. Maybe you want to go to the sound healing, you know, can't even think now. Sound bowl healing, or listening to, like I was listening to 432 hertz last night. Any sort of sound, you know, there's lots of sound, especially with the, you know, the right hertz that can heal you. You know, like I said, you can rest up and you can have some lovely music on and get into that vibration, let those vibes go through you, those vibrations go through you and your cellular structure. And this one, gonna have a few. Connect with fire. We won't be doing that tomorrow, funny enough. If the weather stays like this, I think we'll be definitely having a fire in the garden. People have been out partying and everything today. It's been great energy. They've been having a kids' party. They've all been out in front. No one's wearing masks. There was loads of people outside the front before having a party with kids, and that was beautiful energy after the lunar eclipse. So connect with fire. That's like connecting with the sun, but also connecting, communicating with people, being with people around fire is so amazing. It's better than sitting and watching the TV, watching the flames flicker, and just feeding into that sort of energy, as I just said before, the angel with the red hair. But yeah, it's relaxing and it's meditative and cozy and everything. Yeah. So just going to get one more. I'm going to go with 3 before I go, and then we're going to go. And it's just turned over. Clean your space. Well, number 9, divine, clean your space. I'm still doing that in here because I still drag more stuff out, and I was like, right, I need to get rid of that. There's a lot of people that are doing this at the minute. You're cleaning up your space within you, getting ready for new energies, you know, clearing, we're all purging, clearing. We keep doing this, you know. We don't just stop, you know. People will think, oh yeah, I've done it. It's like, no, you carry on, something will come up again, that's fine. But you're also, a lot of people are cleaning the houses at the minute, new energy, going into, you know, the next months and stuff, getting rid of stuff we don't really need because the energy in your house and everything like that. So that you know, that's really good as well. My son loves the oils. I know, I love the oils. I don't want to just say that. I do love me. I'd have to love my own oils. There's no point putting it out there if I didn't. Imagine, yeah. I don't like them. Oh, I love them. Yeah, thank you, Elle. So yeah, vibrant today. I'm not surprised with my attunement, but anyway, yeah. So thanks for coming in. I probably didn't say all I had to say, but anyway, I was really wanting to check on everybody in chat and see if you're all right. Yeah, email me tomorrow. I'll pick it up at some point and I will email you back. Don't worry about that. I will keep it aside. No, for now. I won't put it up on Instagram, leave it out, but there are more coming at that size. So yeah, if anyone's interested in an angel, also you can always email me of that size and you wanted me to just do an angel intuitively for you, tune into your energies and sort of it, whatever. I could do that as well. Whatever, I'm creative. But yeah, so it's just really, yeah, cord cutting is very important, cleansing space. Yeah, that's why I said you can move away from friends, stuff, and this, that, and that's what happens. But I just really wanted to come in, really, to have a chat, so you know that I'm still here, holding space for you guys, and making sure, looking in the chat, that you're all seeming okay with the energies coming in. Because if you're not, it doesn't matter. Rest up. Like I said, don't get too caught up in what's going on, even with what's going on. I was saying the other day with things that were going on in my life. I'm like, oh my God. But yeah, vibration is high. Vibration so high. I've got a headache on top of my noggin. Yeah, well, maybe you need to go and have a bath. I might be doing that in a bit. Have a good salt bath. That'd be nice. Himalayan salt. You know, go and ground yourself if you're feeling like that. Rest up. Get off the devices. Loads you can do to just, you know, center yourself a little bit. Many thanks for sharing your energies. Thank you. So, what day is it? Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday, Venus Day. So bring yourself loving tomorrow. Do something loving. If the weather's going to be like this, I mean everyone's going to be in a joy factor tomorrow, aren't they? And that's beautiful. I may pop on tomorrow at some point. If I'm not, I'm just resting and doing my stuff. Got to send my oils off. Got a lot to do with other stuff. And yeah, like I said, I just wanted to come in and check that. You are, yeah, congratulations to me. I know, thank you. I know, yeah, I'm loving it. But like I said, you'll be seeing new energies coming into me with where I'm going, and like most people have noticed in the chat over a few years, my evolving, just like everybody else, and yeah. Yeah, even you guys need them beautiful Epsom salt baths. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. It's really good as well, because if you're feeling a bit depleted, or you're feeling a bit negative energies might have been lingering about or something like that, or you've got into something with that, you go and have a salt bath. You can put your crystals on, women, even men, whatever you want to do. Sometimes I put my crystals on, sometimes I don't. Whatever I'm feeling intuitively, I'll do. Candles on, whatever. And when you get out of that bath, it's brilliant. All you got to think when you're in the bath is think of those them negative energies, anything you were thinking of, washing away when you get out of the bath, cleansing yourself, it's cleansing. It'll pull all that out, and then as you pull the plug on or whatever, it will all wash away and you'll just feel revitalised. You can even do it in the shower as well. Sometimes I put the plug in the bottom of the shower when I'm having a shower. I put the Epsom salts in the bottom, just so there's a bit of Epsom salts in the bottom. That's what I do personally anyway, and it makes me feel so much better. It might not, but it helps me because water is cleansing, and that's why I believe we've had a lot of rain lately, and then the sun came out. So, and we know things are turning over. We've just gone through a lunar eclipse, so yeah, big energy there. So like I said, I just wanted to come and make sure everyone's all right. I'm still here, holding space. Hi, and that's what I wanted to know, you know. And thank you, Dolly, for your time and positive, wonderful messages you bring to uplift the day. Thank you, Sky. Yeah, I just try, you know, with what I'm feeling, because I know there's a need to uplift people. And if we all know we're still here uplifting people, people aren't going to lose, you know, faith, hope, whatever it is. And it's not false hope or faith, it's real. You know, it's a real thing that's happening. And we've got to keep people's vibrations raised. And I would say, I know out there, you've got to be very careful what's happening in these times, because, you know, you could be meeting friends or people or something, or getting into something new where you could fall off your path, where you do get them energies in. Sometimes they come to distract you, to take you off your path, and then you forget, and it's like, oh my God, I'm not doing the thing I was supposed to be doing. You know, there's got to be balance there. I have to still come on here doing stuff, even if some friends or family or partner was saying, oh, I don't really want you doing that. I'd be like, sorry, this is part of me at the minute. I'll balance it up. You know, I'm going to do this there and this there, but I know I need to be doing what I'm doing personally. You know. Thank you, Dopsy. I usually wash up in the dirty creek water. Yeah, it's not just me, you know what I mean? There's loads of people all over on different platforms talking about the same thing, doing the same thing, and it's beautiful. And we all resonate with who we resonate with. You know, it might go to a few different people, you get the same messages, but you're getting that upliftment every time. So, like I said, remember to sound healing. What was the other one? Fire. That party's still going on. I don't know if you can you hear it outside? Got the music on, beeping and everything. But anyway, they've been having a good time. So like I said, thank you all for coming in. Oh, I might not be sleeping again tonight. If that's going on all night. Either they're having fun anyway. Oh my God, I'm disappearing. What's going on here? So, yeah. So anyway, like I said, thanks for coming in. And if, you know, the weather's lovely, enjoy it, get out in nature, don't be caught up in the news and everything that's going on, because there's a lot coming out. And yes, thank you. I'm not going to read everybody's names out, but thank you everybody for coming in. Thank you for the new people coming in from over from the Isle of Man, Rainbow Wizards friends. Yes, it's beautiful. Yeah, it's been beautiful. So like I would say, get out in nature while you can, while the weather's lovely, and vibe up with the sun and the energy around you in nature and all that, make you feel a load better anyway. And I will see you soon. I'm not even looking at the button now. Where's it gone? We'll see you soon. Yeah, blessings to all in chat. Yeah, still 17. Quantum.